Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple, basic, immune boosting chicken soup. So I have some onions that I've sauteed in some olive oil. So yesterday I put some chicken thighs with bone and with skin in a slow cooker, filled it with water, and slow cooked it all day yesterday. And then yesterday afternoon, I took the chicken out, removed the skin, threw it away, removed the bones, put them back in, and added a couple of tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And I've been boiling or slow cooking the bones in the broth for, well, I started it yesterday morning, so like 36 hours, something like that. So bone broth is so simple. You can use any bones from a rotisserie chicken, from any chicken that you cook, or if you want to use different kinds of bones, beef or whatever. I like chicken. And you just boil them in water or simmer them in water for at least 24 hours with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar helps to bring the collagen and the bone marrow and everything out of the bones, and so that's all it needs. So apple cider vinegar, water, and bones, and for at least 24 hours in a slow cooker or simmering. So then I have the chicken meat. I refrigerated it last night, so I have it for my soup. So I have the sauteed onions. I have probably about 15 cloves of roasted garlic smashed. I know it's a lot, but roasted garlic is really mild and it's so healthy. And we want to get, I'm like doing so many spices in this because anything that's good to build the immune system, I am putting in here. So it doesn't have to be all this. It can be whatever you want, basically. It's just so simple. So I add a couple dashes of hot sauce. Now I add a little bit of this chicken bouillon, but you don't have to. I just add it for a little bit more flavor. A spoon of that. And then some fresh squeezed lemon juice. You can do it into the spoon in case you get any seeds. But if you do it up, then usually the seeds will not come out. Now I'm just showing you basic chicken soup, but any kind of vegetables you want to add would be awesome. And what I really love to do is add some beans and greens. That makes it really healthy too. So with this bone broth, the bones are still in here, so what I do is just get a slotted spoon and get them out. And then I put the broth, you let it cool, and then you put it into some containers like this and you can freeze it depending on the size servings you want, whatever size serving you want to freeze it in, and then just use it as you need it. You can use it to cook rice in, you can use it for soups, mashed potatoes, or to just sip it. Sometimes I'll just have like a little cup of broth and I'll add some oregano, turmeric, black pepper, whatever, just, you know, as a little snack and immune booster. Alright, so then I'm just, like I said, I'm going to add a bunch of stuff. Sage. Oregano is very, very antiviral, so I've been using a lot of oregano. Some parsley. Cilantro. A little bit of onion powder and garlic powder, even though there's onions and garlic in it. That just like boost up the flavor. And then of course turmeric. Cumin. Rosemary. Thyme. Ooh. Pepper. So black pepper helps to, how do I say it? It helps you to be able to absorb all the good benefits and nutrients from all the spices. That's why a lot of times on supplements like turmeric, it has a little bit of black pepper in with it to help your body absorb it. So always remember, even if you don't like pepper, just put a little bit in so that your body can absorb those good things from your spices or herbs. Some Himalayan pink salt. I know it looks like I put a lot of salt in things, but it's because I always use Himalayan pink salt and it's not as salty and it has a lot of minerals. So, okay, I guess that is all of that. This is really good served with rice. You can also serve it with pasta. The reason I say serve it with it is because when I cook the pasta separate or cook the rice separate, and then when you're making the bowl, put the rice and the soup in the bowl, or keep it separate. But if you put the pasta or the rice works better in soups, but pasta can get really mushy because it just gets overcooked. So if you want to do those, I would say do them separate and add them by the bowl. And then we're going to add all our chicken. So this is great served with tortillas, cornbread, crackers. What my kids like is corn tortilla chips and chopped avocado and a squeeze of lime. So I just serve it with the chips, the wedges of lime, and some chopped avocados. It's also great if you have fresh cilantro, to put some fresh cilantro in it. So basically that's kind of like a tortilla soup, tortilla chicken soup. And then I add some of the bone broth. So that's so simple, guys. And you can, you can just buy a rotisserie chicken and do it like that. And you can buy packaged bone broth or just some, what do you call it, stock or broth. And that's so simple. You can buy cooked chicken, broth or stock in a box, or bone broth in a box, and mix it all together with all your seasonings, and it's easy. Have a little bit of a green chili skin in there. This looks and smells delicious, guys. So now what I'll do is I'll just cover it and simmer it on the oven, on the stove for just a little while, and yeah, it's that easy. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tap the bell if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video. Thanks.